Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, as today is another episode of Weekly NHL News with your main man, Payton, on the radio, baby. As today, we got some big news. We got news about Dougie Hamilton, we got Seattle Kraken announcing some of their staff, and maybe some talks about some new coaches coming to their team. And as well, we got an update on the John Chayka story, which will be a huge one, but that will be at the ending of this video. So make sure to watch the entire video to just get everything. This has been a kind of a slow week. It started off on absolute fire, and then it kind of just dragged out into just kind of all the highlights and all the games that have went on, which has just been amazing. I've been loving that hockey's back, and guess what fucking day it is? It's August fucking 1st. So that means we got a ton of fucking hockey back, and man, am I ever excited. And I hope you guys are too. We get the Rangers versus the Carolina Hurricanes to start off the morning. Then we get the Blackhawks versus the Oilers, Panthers versus the Islanders, Canadiens versus the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the Jets versus the Flames. 5 games in one fucking day, and they're not even stacked on top of each other, so you can watch each individual game. It's crazy. I'm excited that this hockey is back. So excited that I can't even contain myself. I can't wait to watch hockey all day tomorrow, and guess what I get to do? I am going to be live streaming my whole reaction live on stream. I'm going to be chilling on the deck here, and I'm just going to be watching every single fucking game all day long. I might miss the Rangers versus the Hurricanes game because I do got to go do some errands, but the rest of the games we will be watching all fucking night long. It's going to be a blast. We're going to get drunk. We're going to get high. It's gonna be a blast, so make sure to tune into the live stream. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and yeah, tune in. The link's down in the description below, boys. Now let's get right into the news. So the news about Dougie Hamilton, the breaking news, I guess, he will be sitting out game 1 against the Rangers, which will be a big bummer. As you guys all know, Dougie Hamilton's been dealing with some lingering issues that he had during the regular season. Brendan Moore said here he is getting better. He's unfit, so he won't be there tomorrow. Not a big deal. He won't be there for game 1. I think he will probably be there for game 2, but if not, I think the Carolina Hurricanes will be able to maintain the New York Rangers pretty well. The Carolina Hurricanes are a very deep team, and I think they're definitely a scary opponent against the Rangers. And all you stupid Rangers fans, I'm going to make a qualifying video. You guys probably seen that on yesterday. But the Rangers fans are fucking stupid. They really thinking that they're going to beat the Carolina Hurricanes. Now, if they do, then that's a miracle, and I'm just being dumb and I guess calling out the Rangers for no reason. In our next story, we're going to be talking about the King Clancy Memorial Trophy and all its finalists. Some more NHL awards finalists. I think this is the last one. So practically has a nominee from each team. So I'm not going to say each individual ones. But this one is the player who best exemplifies leadership qualities on and off the ice. And has made a noteworthy humanitarian contribution in his community. And apparently I can't speak today, which is usually what happens when I have to say big words. Anyways, the nominations, I mean, Draisaitl's in there, Landeskog, Jonathan Toews, Brady Tkachuk you have in there. So some pretty big players across every team, and it's looking like a pretty good award. I mean, it's definitely a fun award to win, but definitely not one of the biggest ones, to say the least. Anyways, let's get on to the next news story. In our next one, it's an Oilers story. We got Pulley RV's agent, Marcus Little, reveals that the Oilers and Pulley RV had some long, constructive discussions, and the Oilers aren't interested in bringing him back, which is absolutely huge. I made like 3 parts a long time ago about the Jesse Pulley RV saga and stuff like that. Leto also says that Pulley RV never asked for top 6 minutes, which I thought I heard about a lot. I thought I heard Jesse Pulley RV talk a lot about top 6 minutes, and that's what he wanted in the Edmonton team, which now he's backed off on. And he has also said that he's pulled away from his comments of never playing in Edmonton again. So we might be seeing Jesse Pulley RV come back to Edmonton, which is great news for us. And he had a great season in the Liga, and hopefully he used that year down in Liga to develop really well, and hopefully he could be a useful part to the Edmonton Oilers, and hopefully he could have some pretty useful years from this man, and hopefully he will actually be what he was drafted for, and that was a goal scorer for the team. But we'll have to see about that one. Now let's get on to the next one. So we got some big free agent signings. Some contract extensions practically, as we got Sonny Milano was signed to a 2-year contract extension worth $1.7 million AAV. The 24-year-old recorded 5 points in 9 games with the Anaheim Ducks when he was acquired at the deadline for Devon Shore. And Sonny Milano has been playing very good for the Anaheim Ducks, even when I seen him play against the Edmonton Oilers a while back. Sonny Milano, he's a great guy, and I think he's going to be a huge goal scorer for the Anaheim Ducks. And he's a young piece to the team, right? 24 years old is a perfect part to kind of start off with for the Anaheim Ducks. And also the other free agency signing was Andres Bjork. He was signed on a 3-year, $1.6 million AAV, which is a perfect contract for him. He's a really deep guy. I mean, he's a steal. That's really a steal of contract, because Andres Bjork has been putting up points for multiple years for the Boston Bruins, and this is what Boston Bruins need. They need cap-friendly contracts, and Andres Bjork is that guy to have that kind of cap-friendly contract, which is what you need sometimes to win some Stanley Cups. So let's get on to our next one. In our next story, we have more news about the Seattle Kraken, as reportedly they're thinking about bringing in Gerard Gallant into the mix for the head coach position for the Seattle Kraken. Now, he was the very first head coach for the Vegas Golden Knights, so I think this would be a very good fit. I mean, Gallant was a perfect fit for the Vegas Golden Knights, really got the team of nobodies into a team of greats, and we've seen William Karlsson develop into a great player, Marchessault, Shea Theodore, so many great players there in Vegas was because of Gallant's working. He made that team great, and he really was a great coach for the Vegas Golden Knights, and I think he would be also a great coach for the Seattle Kraken as well, because of the fact his experience of coaching an expansion team, and the fact that Gallant has had a lot of experience in the NHL coaching teams like the Panthers and like the Vegas Golden Knights. I think he would be a perfect fit for the Seattle Kraken. In our next story, the last story of all, the John Chayka is no longer the GM of the Coyotes as he terminated his contract. Boom. Wow. I was like, what the fuck? I posted the weekly NHL news story video yesterday, and out of nowhere, John Chayka, quit. I'm like, wow. And then the ownership came out, and they said a bunch of loaded shit, just how disappointed they are in John Chayka. And then John Chayka also came out and said he's very disappointed and was mad at ownership, and it's understandable why. Because they were fucking stupid. They're like, yeah, we're not going to invite John Chayka, our general manager, to the Taylor Hall extensions meeting. Are you fucking retarded, Arizona? This is the biggest fucking guy you've ever had on your team. Taylor Hall. Pretty big fucking goal scorer. And you might as well lock this fucker up if you possibly can, so might as well give him the money he fucking deserves. But no, you're gonna fucking not include John Chayka, your general manager, the guy who's built this team very, very nicely and has put it in a very nice position with your stupid contract and you guys having no fucking money and somehow still being in the NHL. It makes no fucking sense to me, but yet you lose your best GM I think you've ever had in franchise. John Chayka has made this team what it is today. And I think the ownership is fucking stupid for not involving John Chayka into the meetings with Taylor Hall. That's stupid. And the Yotes, you're fucking screwed. You're stupid, man. You want some fucking toys to be your fucking GM. It's just like the Buffalo Sabres all over again, which is the reason why they fire every fucking GM every 2 years, because the ownership likes to fucking being their little puppets. They like making the GMs their little puppets. That's what Steve Sullivan is going to be for the Arizona Coyotes. Once John Chayka was like, fuck this ownership, he left. He dipped. Arizona Coyotes, you're really fucked in the ass, man. I gotta say, you're really screwed. I'm having high hope for you in the playoffs, but you're fucking screwed management-wise. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. If you guys watched through the entire video, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out the Twitch down below. It is going to be a fun as fuck stream today. It's going to be a blast, so make sure to check that out. And as well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios, amigos.